Hey, good evening, friends. Hope this little video finds y'all all doing well. Everybody doing good. And I want to say thank you, Mark, for the little Yapo, the little package that you sent to me and Emily. Thanks a lot. I wanted to do a Yapo video, but my wife and I, we were coming from different directions, and we were going to meet. We'd left work, and she came in early and got Emily, and we were going to meet in town for dinner. I'm going to move this where that light's not so bad. She ran by the house, got the mail. Well, Emily's just learning how to read, just finishing kindergarten, but she recognized her name. Mark had it addressed to me and to Emily, and of course she recognized her name right off. Well, my wife wouldn't let her open it until we got there, and I had wanted to wait and get home and let her do a little opening with me, but nothing doing. She had to open it, and this is what Mark sent for her. It's a little. I'm gonna hold it up. It's so it's a DVD, and look, let me tell you, she has enjoyed this, and any of y'all that have small children, contact Mark about these, and he can tell you. I want to get with you at Mark and maybe order some and buy them, find out how to get more, and it's let's see, contact Mr. Music and Friends at Mr. Music AF at sbcglobal.net, but get a hold of Mark at Mknchng. Very good, Mark. She has really enjoyed it, and of course he included to me in the package some Delta Mojo from Big Star Cigar. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to fire some up. I've smoked 2 or 3 bowls, couple 3 bowls of it already. And I'm going to fire up a bowl of it. I've already got loaded into this pipe. It's a little acorn or strawberry pipe, whatever you want to call it. It was a little pipe my wife picked up, anniversary gift for me, and just got through cleaning it with some Brevia pipe and stem cleaner. And look, y'all, you need to realize it's about $3 or $4 a tube of that stuff, and it'll last forever. Pipesandcigars.com. does a wonderful job shining these pipes. I'm going to fire this up. I'm certainly no expert giving reviews, and as y'all know, I'm an aromatic guy, and then I like my straight Virginias and Burleys and that kind of stuff too. I'm not a real keen English person. I've got the big English that I keep on hand. I like, of course, the Frogmorton on the Bayou is kind of a Balkan English. I keep that on hand, and keep Mississippi River when I can get it. And I keep one from MA's on hand called Outlaw, and that's the only 3 that I smoke, and they're an occasional smoke. And of course, when I opened up the package of this of the Delta Mojo, you instantly you know you're dealing with an English. But I gotta say, not really being an English fan, I gotta say that this one took me by surprise on just how good it is. And Mark, thanks a lot for sending it. And guys at Big Star, Papa P, and the rest of y'all up there, look, you really outdid yourself on this. This is good. And I'm not an English smoker, but I will be ordering some of this from y'all. Some English blends are so heavy in Latakia that you just, it gives this overpowering aftertaste that I have not yet acquired a taste for. This is a strong, full-bodied, in my opinion, a strong, full-bodied Latakia-based English heavy smoke. But when you light it up, it doesn't totally come across that way at all. When I can sit and smoke an English, when I could take this with me during the day and leave all other tobaccos at home. And this is what I'm going to take to work with me. That's saying something for an English blend. It truly is, and it is good looking tobacco. I'm not, like I say, I'm no expert, but I don't know what all it's got in there. Maybe some lemon, but I don't know. But let me tell you, guys and girls, order you some of that. I'm not sure if it may even be a tad creamy. But I will, like I say, it is not by no means overpowering in the Latakia department. And my wife usually, and Emily, they don't like the room note of heavy Latakia based. I mean, they just, I smoke inside the house, but that's some of these real harsh, like Black House and a couple of others, even Larry's blend. It's like, hey, you need to move on with that, go outside or go. But this one, she said, I kind of like that, when she smelled it out of the bag, my wife, she said, smoke that and go to the back, smoke that or whatever, But anyway, I fired it up and she said, I can tolerate that. That's not good. So that's another point too. Another good, point is that it's got a tolerable room note. For an English, that's saying something also. But I've tried the cherry bean from. I didn't pack this real good. Kind of packed it in a hurry, so that's why it's not staying lit. It does not have a problem staying lit. Not at all. And it also, another thing, it burns cool. It hasn't burned hot. I've tried the cherry bean from them, and I like a cherry occasionally. And I've had several people send me some cherry blends, cherry bomb, whatnot. I've smoked several cherry blends, and I always keep a couple of them on hand because cherry tobacco. When you smoke, if you want a cherry blend, it's kind of like a bologna sandwich. When you want a bologna sandwich, when nothing else do. It's not often I want a bologna sandwich, but when I want one, that's what I'm going to have. And same way with a cherry blend. When I want a cherry blend, that's nothing's going to satisfy that craving except a cherry blend. Most cherry blends burn hot. Most cherry blends have a tongue bite, and I've only found two that do not have that burn cool to the bowl and have no tongue bite. One of them is Six Kings from MA's, which is one of my favorite smokes. It's a light cherry / vanilla blend, and it's MA's #17 cherry blend. It has no tongue bite, burns cool in the bowl. The other one is cherry bean from Big Star, and it also burns cool, no tongue bite. So that's two I've tried from Big Star, and I'm going to put together an order. I was just fixing to put together one today from Pipes and Cigars. I wanted some McBaron plum cake, and we're going to order some Frogmorton Cellar. And I'm kind of glad I didn't this morning because I think I'm going to put together an order with Big Star's cigar instead. I haven't, and I may do both, but I have to kind of watch. I've got two expensive habits. One is pipe smoking, which is not bad, but the other one is bass fishing. And you put them you put them together in time you buy, time you go to the tackle shop and you buy bait, or you pick up a pipe, or tobacco blends. You kind of got to watch it. So I don't know. I may just I may go ahead and splurge and pick up a couple of 3 things from Big Star and just do both. But I've got a couple of big bass tournaments coming up this month. Well, coming up in June. One of them is the Peach Festival tournament, and of course I'll have wind up with some money tied up in that. But and in the club I'm in, we haven't got a tournament there. And of course they just had the Ronald McDonald Big Bass tournament here. I was going to show y'all this cap. It's on the Ouachita River tournament this year. It raises money for the Ronald McDonald House. It's a good cause, and they raise a lot of money at this one here, and they do in other places where it's a good cause. If you ever get an opportunity to go to a weigh-in or something at one of these Big Bass Ronald McDonald's deals, like I say, it's for a good cause. And the stuff there's reasonable. You pick up a T-shirt reasonable or a cap, and it goes to a truly good cause for these children. Well, anyway, that is my take on Delta Mojo. Get you some of it. It's good, and I will certainly be ordering some. And it is a English blend that I will keep on hand and keep decanted. I give this overall of 4.5 or 5 out of 5, and that's unusual for me to ever rate an English blend like that. It's the best I've ever found. I'm gonna wrap this thing up, and we'll catch up with you a little later. God bless. And look, thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you for watching, and most of all, thank you for your friendship. Catch you later.